What if everything you know about space is not as stable as it looks? What if something is already out there, moving toward us?
For billions of years, everything has remained in perfect balance. But even the smallest disturbance can break everything.
And once it begins, there is no stopping it. Could something from deep space really destroy everything we know? A rogue black hole, invisible, silent, unstoppable? Or is the danger hidden within the solar system itself? Even tiny gravitational changes can grow into massive destruction.
Mercury could spiral, Mars could drift, Earth could face the unimaginable.
Because the universe does not give warnings.
At the center of everything, the sun holds the solar system together. Every planet stays in orbit because of this balance, gravity. But this balance is far more fragile than it appears. Even tiny gravitational changes can grow over time. A perfectly stable system can still wobble over time. And over time, those tiny changes can become something unstoppable. One of the most dangerous threats comes from something we cannot see coming. Rogue objects drift silently through the galaxy without warning. If one passes near a system, its gravity begins to rewrite everything. At first, the changes are small. But over time, those tiny changes grow stronger.
Until one day, everything begins to break.
Among all cosmic threats, one stands above everything else.
A rogue black hole, invisible, silent, drifting through space.
If it passes near a system, gravity begins to rewrite everything.
At first, the changes are almost invisible. But as it gets closer, its influence becomes unstoppable.
And by the time we realize it, it is already too late. Even the smallest planet in our solar system can become a hidden trigger of destruction.
Mercury's orbit is constantly shaped by invisible forces, especially Jupiter.
Over millions of years, these tiny effects begin to grow.
In some simulations, Mercury's orbit becomes unstable enough to collide with Venus.
And when that happens, the impact is not local. It spreads.
And once one planet is affected, nothing stays the same again.
Among all planets, one massive world shapes the destiny of the solar system.
Its gravity is so powerful, It controls thousands of objects in space.
For billions of years, Jupiter has acted as a shield. But even a protector can become a threat if its balance is disturbed.
If Jupiter shifts, everything inside the solar system begins to change.
And what once protected life could one day reshape its destruction. Far beyond Neptune lies a region we rarely see. This region holds trillions of icy objects, waiting in silence. But something can disturb this frozen balance. A passing star could pull at this cloud like a cosmic tide. And once disturbed, these objects begin to fall inward.
And what was once distant becomes a direct threat to everything inside. As these objects enter the inner solar system, humanity begins to notice something is wrong.
Telescopes around the world begin tracking unusual movements in space.
Some of these objects are far larger than anything expected.
If even one of them enters Earth's path, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Space agencies activate global monitoring systems.
But in space, warnings do not always come in time.
As objects move closer to Earth's orbit, predictions begin to change every hour. Some objects pass safely, but others come dangerously close. Even a small shift in trajectory could mean disaster.
Emergency protocols are activated across multiple countries.
In space, certainty does not exist.
And when prediction becomes uncertain, fear becomes inevitable.
As the object gets closer, the window for action begins to close.
Every new calculation confirms the same result, closer than before.
Governments begin preparing worst-case scenarios.
Even a small deviation now could decide Earth's fate.
And yet, space itself offers no resistance.
And once it is set in motion, nothing can stop it.
The final phase begins as objects enter Earth's immediate neighborhood.
Each object is now tracked in real time, with no margin for error.
From Earth's perspective, they are now visible in the sky.
What is that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Are you getting this on your phone?
The distance between Earth and danger is now measured in days.
And now, there is no turning back.
The final hours begin as impact calculations lock into place.
Across Earth, systems begin to fail under pressure of global awareness.
Even the sky begins to show abnormal activity.
The object is now close enough to be seen without instruments.
Panic spreads faster than information can be verified.
And now, Earth waits for what cannot be stopped.
The final minutes begin as the object enters direct Earth intercept trajectory.
Earth systems begin to react as if the impact has already happened. The atmosphere itself begins to show instability.
The object is now close enough to dominate the sky.
Across the world, communication systems overload.
There is nothing left to calculate, only to witness.
The final seconds before contact. Impact begins.
The energy releases across the planet in an instant.
Then, silence. What once was a living world now drifts in fragments.
In the end, the universe continues, as if nothing happened.
After destruction, the universe shows no emotion. Somewhere, a world once existed. Time continues, even when everything else does not. On a cosmic scale, even catastrophes are small. But meaning is something only observers create.
And when silence returns, it never left.
The universe does not remember events, only motion.
Everything that happens becomes part of something larger.
And in that vastness, every story fades equally.
And the universe continues.